Hello gamers, I'm going to get straight to the point. There's not much of an intro needed. The title and the thumbnail pretty much spell it out pretty clearly. This is going to be a showcase of a hunter two-phasing the second boss of the new Warlord's Ruin dungeon, Locus of Wailing, I believe it's pronounced. And we're going to be using a solar hunter here in combination with Dragon's Breath and Shards of Galanor, which this season go absolutely ham. I think you get off 3 supers on average if you do this setup right on solo, so it's pretty nutty, and we end up two-phasing this boss because of this setup. In my other slots, I ended up using Zuli's Bane as kind of a substitute to Sunshot, because obviously you can't have Sunshot and Dragon's Breath on at the same time. And then in my top slot, I ended up using a Controlled Burst Slice fusion rifle from this season. Scatter Signal, I believe, is what it's called. Essentially, the setup would be that I would try to ignite the boss as many times as humanly possible during my DPS rotations. As I'm igniting him, I also use my super, and then with my setup with shards, I get 50% of my super back, as well as me trying to use my melees around some thrall during the DPS plates to get my super back even faster, in combination with also using a fusion rifle, which is giving me a debuff thanks to this season's artifact, but also fusion rifles shooting enemies, especially bosses, gives you a ton of super energy back as well. So with all of that, basically the idea was I will try to get shards to get my super at least 3 times during a damage phase, 4 times if I'm super lucky. Now, in the event that you want to try this yourself for a solo flawless hunter, there's one very specific thing I want to mention, because it's incredibly annoying and it'll get you killed. If you're using Dragon's Breath, do not use the Catalyst if you already have the Catalyst. Just get a new one out of collections, infuse your old one into the new one. Don't use the Catalyst, because the Catalyst will create fire sprites, and picking up fire sprites will reset your resto timer. And if you get your resto timer reset, you're going to die, because the game's coding says F you. So, just don't put on the Catalyst if you want to try this yourself, until Bungie fixes the resto bug with fire sprites anyway. And finally, the build. People are going to ask, so the build, I will leave a link to down in the description below. You can check out the whole thing, breakdown by fragments, aspects, etc. if you'd like. As always, nothing is set in stone. You can tinker with it if you'd like yourself. But other than that, enjoy the video, and please consider subscribing today. It does help the channel. It's much appreciated. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to go the extra mile, you could try to leave a like and or comment as well to support the channel. If you don't know what to comment, just leave Dragon's Breath as the comment. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Leveling. Short answer, optimizing bounties. I do plan to make a video on it, because I have an entire army of 12-year-olds in my YouTube comments saying how I'm a cheater, an XP exploiter, and all that nonsense, so did he throw the thing? He did. This is gonna be close. Okay, what do I need? Alright, I need to dunk this. I can't really do anything if the enemy literally walks into my blade barrage. I don't know if I have enough time. Okay, more than half, I'll take it. Okay, so ammo-wise, we're looking good. Bro. 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 We should be Gucci. As long as no corporate exec just rolls up behind me and gives me the 1-2. Alright, sending these jabronis to the Shadow Realm, and then we're good. No, the enemy got fricked. You're mine. R.I.P. Bozo.